I want to tell you about one day in my life about a year ago. I was sitting in front of my monitor at 3 in the morning. Deposit down 40% in one evening. Not because the market was against me, but because I took 7 trades in a row. And in each one, I tried to win back the previous one. The classic spiral. You know it, even if you don't admit it. At that moment, I thought the problem was the strategy. Then I thought the problem was the pair I chose. Then, that problem was the time of the day. I changed everything that could be changed. Strategies, indicators, timeframes, platforms. The result remained roughly the same. Because the problem wasn't that, the problem was that I was sitting behind the screen. With all my baggage, fatigue, greed, fear of missing the move, unwillingness to lock in a loss, the PocketOption AI bot didn't come into my life as a magic pill. I was skeptical of it, like another tool that looks nice and changes nothing. But I tried it, and after 2 weeks I realized this is the first tool that solves the real problem. It doesn't give you more signals, it removes the need to make a decision at the moment of maximum pressure. The bot is connected directly to PocketOption's data. It sees the chart 3-5 seconds ahead of standard interface. While you're looking at the candle and thinking, it has already analyzed the trend, volatility, pattern, history of the pair, and issued a command. Today I'll show my session. No frills, as it is. Let's go. First trade, morning session. The market just opened. Volatility is starting to pick up. I love this stretch. Movements are more predictable, less noise. I open the bot, find a pair for which the system currently has good statistics, look at the signal, direction, analysis method, expiration. 30 seconds for everything. I enter. While the trade is running, I'll tell you about one advantage of the bot that I myself didn't think of as an advantage for a long time. It doesn't give signals constantly. You'd think, is that good? You want more entries, more opportunities. But here's the thing, when there are many signals, you stop valuing them. You enter on autopilot, you lose focus. This leads to careless trades. The bot stays silent until conditions are good enough. It waits for several factors to align simultaneously. Trend pattern, volatility, pair history. Only then does it give a command. As a result, each signal isn't just something that looks like an entry. It's a specific situation that the system deemed high enough quality to react to. I keep a table for every trade. I record the method the bot used, the pair, the time, the result. After a month of such statistics, you start to see patterns you don't notice with the naked eye. This changes the understanding of the market more deeply than any training course. I left the link to the bot in the description. Write to the admin, maybe he will give you access to the bot. Different pair. I switched consciously. The accuracy statistics for the first pair dropped a bit over the last hour. Not critical, but I prefer to work with pairs that are in good shape right now. This is one of the principles I developed while working with the bot. There's a signal, I enter. I want to talk about what the bot does for trading psychology. Not in theory, in practice. From my own experience, before each trade began with an internal dialogue, should I enter or not? Maybe wait. What if it goes the other way? This is exhausting. By the middle of the session, your head isn't working properly anymore, and that's when the most expensive mistakes happen. With the bot, there is no dialogue. Not because I've switched my brain off, but because the decision has already been made by the system, based on data. My task is to execute the command, not interpret it. This frees up an enormous amount of mental energy. The session turns from exhausting into a work routine. Sounds boring? Maybe. But that's exactly what's needed in trading. Not adrenaline, not the feeling of a game. Systematic, calm, repeatable work. I can't give access to the bot because I don't work for the developer. I'm just showing my experience. But you can follow the link, talk to the admin, and he will give you access. mid-session. The signal came unexpectedly quickly. Sometimes that happens. Conditions align one after another. I enter. I'll say this about the bot, and it's important to understand correctly. I don't sell it at all. I have no affiliate program, no referral link, no percentage from your signups. The link in the description is simply the contact of the admin, which I was allowed to publish. I put it there and forgot about it. Why am I even saying this? Because in trading videos, anything that looks like a recommendation is usually an ad. I understand why people are skeptical. I was skeptical myself. The difference is that I'm showing a real session, not screenshots, not results for a month in one picture, not look at my balance. Live trades right now. You see the entry, you see the waiting, you see the result. It either works or it doesn't, and you see it with your own eyes. If you want to try the bot, the link is in the description. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. I really mean it. My trading won't change because of it. Fatigue is building up. If the session is in profit, the desire appears to secure the success with one more entry. If there were losses, the desire to win them back. In both cases, the decision is no longer being made by the head. With the bot, this moment is completely neutralized. Any trade, the same logic as the first. I look at the signal, enter, wait. No, well, maybe one more time after this. The signal closed. The session is closed. That's it. This seems trivial until you find yourself in a situation where 3 trades are in profit and you really want to enter a 4th time without a signal. That's where discipline is tested, and that's where the bot acts as an anchor. Not because it forbids it, but because you look at the screen and simply don't see a command. I want to end this video not with the session results, but with one thought that seems more important to me than any numbers. Most people who come to trading leave. Not because the market is too complex, not because there are no good strategies, but because they can't handle the psychological pressure. Loss follows loss. Emotions rise. Decisions worsen. And at some point, the person simply closes the platform and never comes back. The bot doesn't make trading easy, but it makes it manageable. It removes the most unpredictable element from the equation at a moment of stress. And this, in my experience, changes everything. For beginners, one recommendation. For the first 2 weeks, don't trade with real money at all. Just observe the bot's signals, compare with the chart, write things down. This will give you an understanding that can be bought in any course. Link is in the description. Until the next session.